Hi guys, Saqib here and welcome to my YouTube channel on Python tutorial series. In this current video, I'll give you an introduction to data objects and data structures in Python. The very first part is data types or objects. The first column indicates the name of the data type. The second column indicates the method or keyword with which it is saved internally in Python. And the third part gives a description of what the data type looks like. The first data type is integers. Internally, the keyword for it is int, and these are basically whole numbers such as 123, 500, 140, and so on. The second data type are floating point. These are internally represented as float, and any number with decimal point such as 45.68, 3.5, 70.0 can be categorized as floating point. Now you can see 70 is a whole number, but when you add a point along with it, point 0, it will be categorized as floating point only. The third data type are strings. They are internally represented as str. They are ordered sequence of characters that are enclosed in single quotation or double quotation. We have hello enclosed in double quotation, then we have world enclosed in single quotation, then we have 500 enclosed in double quotations. If there were no quotations involved, it would have been 500 would have been integers. Now, since it is enclosed in double quotation, it will be considered as a string. Then we have special characters enclosed in double quotation that will also be considered as strings. So in short, for strings, anything enclosed in single or double quotation will be considered as a string. Then we have data structures. Data structures are kind of special type which can hold the data types or data objects which we have seen previously, that is integer, floating point, and string, in some sort of sequence. Again, we have three columns: name, type, and description. The very first we have lists. Internally they are represented as list in Python. Lists are ordered sequence of objects such as integers, floating point, and strings. We can see we have three objects here: an integer 123, a string hello enclosed in double quotation, and a floating point number 76.56. So they are enclosed in square brackets and separated by commas. Then the second type of data structures are dictionaries. Internally they are represented as dict in Python. They are unordered key value pairs. We have the first key value pair, that is key 1 enclosed in single quotation, followed by colon, and followed by string that is in double quotation, that is Amanda. Then followed by comma, we have a second key value pair, key 2 enclosed in single quotation, followed by colon, then a integer 500. Then again we have a comma, then we have a third key value pair, key 3 enclosed in single quotation, followed by colon, followed by a floating point number 45.68. And these key value pairs are separated by commas and enclosed in curly braces. One important thing to notice here, the key 1, key 2, key 3 enclosed in single quotation, you can give keys of your own choice. Okay, and the data objects or data types, Amanda, 545.68, are nothing but the data that these keys represent. Okay, so we'll see much details when we come into this section later on. Then the third type of data structures are tuples. They are represented by tup internally in Python. They are ordered immutable sequence of objects. We have three objects here: an integer 250, then a string Stephen enclosed in double quotation, and a floating point number 34.6. They are separated by commas and enclosed in parentheses. Tuples look a bit like lists. The two major differences between tuple and list are tuples are enclosed in parentheses, whereas lists are enclosed in square brackets. And the second major difference is tuples are immutable sequence of objects. That is, these values 250, Stephen, and 34.6 cannot be changed throughout the program, whereas the values within list, that is 123, hello and 76.56, can be changed throughout the program. We will see much details when we start coding. Then we have sets. They are internally represented as set. They are unordered collection of unique objects. The values in sets are enclosed in curly braces just like dictionaries, and they are separated by comma. Then we have booleans. They are internally represented as bool in Python. They are nothing but logical values indicating true or false. If anything is unclear in this video, do not worry, I will be making individual videos on each of these data types and data structures in upcoming videos. In next video tutorial, we'll begin with Python numbers. That is, we'll see the operation that can be performed on integers and floating point numbers using Jupyter Notebook. If you like this video, do hit the subscribe button to support the channel. Thanks for watching.